It's a positive in the sense that we're no longer in recession, and that's welcome. But we must need to remember that in the last quarter there was still the stimulus of the value-added tax cut. That's now gone. The economy is still very weak, very fragile. And I think the significance of this is that although we've got to prepare ourselves for a very difficult period ahead of dealing with the government budget deficit and the cuts associated with it, it would be very foolish to do as I think Mr. Osborne seems to want to do, which is to rush into very rapid cuts. It goes completely contrary to economic logic and indeed the advice we had during the week from the International Monetary Fund that this has got to be approached carefully. Well, I think it would be very foolish to rush into political decisions based on a very small adjustment in one quarter's economic data. I mean, what the figures tell us is that the economy was not in recession at the end of last year, partly because the value-added tax cut stimulus was still there. It also tells us that the economy is still very weak. It's well below trend growth. It could fall again. And it certainly isn't in a position to do what the Conservatives want to do, which is to rush into very rapid cuts in public spending, because that will make the recession come back and it will actually make the public sector finances worse because unemployment will then have to be financed.